ఇంటర్మీడియట్ విద్యారంగంలో అగ్రగామి మన ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్. ఐఐటి జేఈఈ అయినా నీట్ అయినా తిరుగులేని విద్యా సంస్థ ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్.
Continuation to the last class. What is the better example for multiple allele? What is the better example for the multiple alleles? Means blood groups. Human blood groups. Human blood grouping system or blood groups is the better example for the multiple alleles. So to betterly explain this multiple allele, human blood grouping system is a lot helpful to us. So that only we considered it as the better example. So who is the person who maybe discovered this human blood grouping system? Means Carl Landsteiner. Carl Landsteiner discovered human blood grouping system while transferring the blood from the one species of animal to the another species of animal. He finally discovered this kind of the human blood grouping system. For this great discovery, in 1938, he awarded the Nobel Prize also. Again, as per him, this human blood grouping system is with four kinds of the blood groups. As per him, in the case of the humans, four kind of the blood groups are present. One is the A blood group. Second one is the B blood group. Third one is the AB blood group. Fourth one is the O blood group. As per Carl Landsteiner, so blood groups are principally categorized into four types. One is the A blood group, second B blood group, third AB, fourth one is the O blood group. These are said to be as the phenotypes. A blood group is one phenotype, B blood group is one phenotype, AB blood group is one phenotype, O blood group is one phenotype. Definitely, how many phenotypes of blood groups are there? Means these are the four phenotypes of blood groups. A blood group is one phenotype, B blood group is one phenotype, AB blood group is one phenotype, O blood group is one phenotype. So what is the basis for classification of this kind of the blood groups into four phenotypes? Means based on nature of antigen present on RBC. Based on the nature of antigen which is present on the RBC, he principally categorized these blood groups into four types. So what is the meaning of the antigen? That is a glycoprotein. That is nothing but a complex glycoprotein. Means just assume this is the RBC of person. This is the RBC of the person. On the surface of the RBC, this is the one lipid layer. This is the fatty acid. This is the fatty acid. again to that kind of the fatty acid, a specific carbohydrate. This is the carbohydrate group. If this specific carbohydrate group is connected to, combines to fatty acid, then that leads to formation of antigen. That is said to be as the antigen. So definitely how that kind of the antigen is gets to form on the surface of RBC means from the RBC membrane a specific fatty acid is gets produced. That specific fatty acid, whenever it is combines with a carbohydrate group, then together that constitute a antigen. So depending upon the nature of carbohydrate group and fatty acid group, that antigen may be A, that antigen may be B. Principally on the surface of RBC of the humans, two types of the antigens are present. These antigens are of two types. One is the antigen A. Second one is the antigen B. So definitely these antigens principally are of two types. One is the antigen A, second one is the antigen B. These two are together called as isoagglutinogens. Both antigen A and antigen B together called as the isoagglutinogens, because whenever the incompatible blood transfusion is taken place, incompatible blood transfusion. What is the meaning of the incompatible blood transfusion? Means if we can allow the blood transfusion between the unmatched person, means from the A blood group person, if we can transfer the blood into B blood group person, that is said to be as the unmatching blood groups. Between the two unmatched blood group persons, if we can allow the blood transfusion, definitely RBC cells are gets clumped. RBC cells are gets agglutinated. So definitely RBC cells are gets clumped here like this. They maybe gets clumped like this. Means this RBCs are leads to destruction, and finally they may be gets gathered and they may be form the clot. That is said to be as the agglutination. This is said to be as the agglutination reaction. Whenever between the two unmatched blood group persons, if we can allow the blood transfusion, then that kind of the blood transfusion between the unmatched persons is said to be as the incompatible blood transfusion. Between the two matched persons, blood is transfused, that is the compatible. Incompatible blood transfusion, nothing but between the unmatched blood grouped persons, between the two different blood grouped persons, if blood is allowed for the transfusion, definitely during that RBC cells are gets clumped in the recipient body. That kind of the reaction is said to be as the agglutination reaction. Then why we say this antigen A and antigen B are isoagglutinogens. Antigen A, antigen B are said to be as the isoagglutinogens. Why we call them as the isoagglutinogens means in incompatible blood transfusions they may be able to cause the equal rate of the agglutination, equal rate of the agglutination reactions, so that only they are said to be as the isoagglutinogens. For example, if we can transfuse the blood from the A into B, if we can transfuse the blood from the A into B, in B body 500 RBCs if they are gets destructed. In reverse case, if we can transfuse the blood from the B into A, here also 500 RBCs are gets destructed. Means what? During the transfusion of the blood from the A to B, by the involvement of antigen A, in B person body 500 RBCs are destructed. Similarly, if we can allow the transfusion of the blood from the B to A, because of due to the antigen B, in A blood group person, same rate of RBC may be destructed. Means, in incompatible blood transfusion, this antigen A and antigen B can able to cause equal rate of the agglutination reaction, so that only they are said to be as the isoagglutinogens. This isoagglutinogens are nothing but antigen A and antigen B during incompatible blood transfusions, they can cause us the equal rate of the agglutination reaction, so that only they are said to be as the isoagglutinogens. So definitely, for the classification of the human blood grouping system, what is the basis means? Nature of antigen which is present on the surface of RBC. Based on the nature of antigen which is present on the surface of the RBC membrane, these blood groups are principally categorized into 4 types. So definitely when we observe the first blood group, that is the A blood group. In A blood group, so on the surface of the RBC, what is present means antigen A. Antigen A is present. If on the surface of the RBC antigen A is present, then that blood group is said to be as the A blood group. On the surface of the RBC of the person, on the surface membrane of the RBC of the person, antigen A is present, then that blood group is said to be as the A blood group. Then in this particular case, just assume this is the RBC, this is the blood plasma. Definitely RBC is always present inside of the blood plasma. Then against to that kind of the antigen A, what kind of the antibodies are present in his blood plasma? Definitely in A blood grouped person on the surface membrane of the RBC, antigen A is present. Then in blood plasma, this is the blood plasma, this entire is the blood plasma. What type of the antibody is present means anti-B. Antibody is present but not anti-A antibody. Definitely, though antigen A is present here, antibody A is not present in his blood plasma. Because if antibody A is present, that antibody A is reacted with the antigen A, immediately person leads to death. So that only in his blood plasma, anti-B antibody is present but not antibody A. In A blood group person, on the surface of the RBC, antigen A is present. In his blood plasma, anti-B antibody is present. Next, in the B blood grouped person, in B blood group, on the surface of RBC, just assume this is the RBC, this is a RBC membrane, the center is the blood plasma. On the surface of the RBC membrane, antigen B is present. If on the surface of the RBC, antigen B is present, then that blood group is said to be as the B blood group. So definitely in the blood plasma, this is the blood plasma. In the blood plasma, what type of the antibody is present means anti-A. Antibody is present but not anti-B antibody. Because in this kind of the person's plasma, against to antigen B, anti-B antibody if it is present, definitely anti-B antibody is reacted with the antigen B immediately, then RBC is destructed, person is leads to death. So that only never in B blood grouped person, in blood plasma, anti-B antibody is not present, anti-A antibody is present. Means in the B blood grouped person on the surface of the RBC membrane, antigen B is present, in blood plasma anti-A antibody is present. In A blood grouped person, on the surface membrane of the RBC, antigen A is present, in blood plasma anti-B antibody is present. Similarly, in AB blood group, in AB blood grouped person, just assume this is the blood plasma, again this is the RBC. Definitely on the surface of RBC membrane, both antigen A and antigen B, both of them are present. In the case of the person's RBC membrane, if on the surface of the RBC membrane, both antigen A, antigen B, both of them are present, then that blood group is said to be as the AB blood group. So in this particular case, any type of the antibody should not be present. For example, if anti antibody is present, that will be reacted with antigen A. By that way RBC is ruptured. Otherwise, if anti-B antibody is present, that will be reacted with antigen B, person immediately leads to death. So that only this anti-B antibody is not present in the blood plasma of AB blood grouped person. For example, if against to antigen A, anti-antibody is present, anti-A antibodies reacted with antigen A, then RBC is ruptured. Person leads to death. So otherwise, against to the antigen B, anti-B antibody is present. Then also antigen B, antibody B is reacted with antigen B, then person leads to death. So that only to avoid the destruction of RBC with reacting with any of this antigen in this AB blood grouped person blood plasma, antibodies are not present. So definitely antibodies are absent. Antibodies are absent. They are not present in the blood plasma. Because of due to the absence of antibody, this AB blood grouped persons can receive the blood very easily from other blood grouped persons. Due to the absence of antibody in blood plasma, AB blood grouped persons can easily receive the blood from the all rest of the other blood grouped persons. So that only they are said to be as the universal recipients or universal acceptors. These are the universal acceptors. So then, whether AB positive or AB negative, which blood group of the persons are universal acceptors means AB positive persons. I will tell in the next classes, in the further classes, what is the positive, what is the negative, definitely we will discuss. In further classes, definitely we will discuss what is positive, what is negative. But here you have to remember, AB positive blood grouped persons are said to be as the universal acceptors, universal recipient. So because of due to the absence of antibody, because of due to the absence of antibody in the blood plasma, AB positive blood grouped persons can be able to receive the blood from the all other blood grouped persons very easily. So that only they are said to be as the universal recipients or universal acceptors. Finally, fourth type of the blood group is the O blood group. O blood group. Definitely, in O blood grouped person, just assume this is the blood plasma, this is the RBC. On the surface of the RBC, any type of the antigen, if it is not present, on the surface of the RBC, antigens are completely absent. Then that blood grouped persons are said to be as the O blood grouped person. Definitely here, antigens are absent. In the O blood grouped person on the surface of the RBC, on the surface of the RBC membrane, antigens are completely absent. But in the blood plasma, what kind of the antibodies are present means both anti-A antibody, anti-B antibodies are present. In his blood plasma, antigens are completely absent. Definitely on the surface membrane of the RBC, antigens are absent. Both anti-A, anti-B antibodies are both A antigen and antigen B, both of them are absent. any type of the antigen is not present on the surface of the RBC, but in his blood plasma both anti-A antibody, anti-B antibodies are present. So both anti-A antibody and anti-B antibody together called as isoagglutinins. Both antigen A and antigen B are collectively called as isoagglutinogens. But here anti-A antibody, anti-B antibody are collectively called as the agglutinins. So definitely because of due to the absence of antigens, O blood grouped person can donate the blood to all other blood grouped persons very easily. Because of due to the absence of antigens on the surface of RBC, O blood grouped persons can easily donate the blood to the all other blood grouped persons very freely. So that only these are said to be as the universal donors. They are said to be as the universal donors. O blood grouped persons are said to be as the universal donors. Specifically O negative. O negative blood grouped persons are said to be as the universal donors because due to the lack of antigen on the surface of RBC membrane, they can able to donate the blood to the all other blood grouped persons very freely. So that only they are said to be as the universal donors. Specifically O negative blood group. O negative blood grouped person is said to be as the universal donor. AB positive blood grouped persons are said to be as the universal recipient or the universal acceptors. Then how this kind of the antigen A is formed on the surface of the A blood grouped person? How that kind of the antigen B is formed on the membrane surface of RBC in the B blood grouped person means, definitely in the case of the A blood grouped person, on the first pair of chromosome, on the ninth pair of the chromosome, definitely I gene alleles must be occurs. So what is the reason for formation of antigen A as well as antigen B on the surface of the RBC membrane means the alleles of I gene are responsible for formation of the antigen A or antigen B on the surface of RBC. So definitely in the A blood grouped person, on the ninth pair of chromosome, this is the ninth A, this is the ninth B. On the ninth A, for example, IA allele is present. On the ninth B also IA is present. Definitely IA allele is responsible to form the antigen A on the surface of RBC. Definitely IA gene, IA allele. So definitely as we had discussed previously, I gene has three multiple alleles. One is IA, second IB, third IO or I. Simply we can say that is the I. Definitely of these three, any two are occurs on the ninth pair of the chromosomes. On the ninth pair of the chromosome, definitely of these three, any two of alleles may be occurs, but not three. So definitely just assume in A blood grouped person on the ninth pair of the chromosome, IA may be present or IO may be present. So definitely either IA or IO. So if this alleles are occurs on the ninth pair of the chromosome, definitely that is responsible, IA is responsible to develop antigen A on the surface membrane of the RBC. By that way, that blood group will be developed as the A blood group. So in this particular case, though here IO is present, that is recessive. IO is recessive, IA is dominant. So that only IA shows the dominant effect over the IO. By that way, finally that leads to the formation of the antigen A on the surface membrane of the RBC. By that way, that will be developed into A blood group. Similarly, in the B blood grouped person, how that kind of the antigen B may be formed? Means on 9th A, IB allele, on 9th B, IB allele if it is present, definitely that is responsible for formation of the antigen B on surface membrane of the RBC, that leads to the B blood group development. Otherwise, if on the 9th A IB, if on 9th B IO is present, definitely in this case also IB is dominant over the IO. In this case also, we cannot say exactly on 9th A IB, on 9th B IB is present in the B blood group person. Definitely in B blood group person, on the 9th pair of the chromosome, if on the 9th A, means on the first 9th chromosome IB, on the second 9th chromosome IB is present, definitely in this case, IB allele induces the development of antigen B on the surface of the RBC membrane, that leads to B blood group development. Otherwise, on the IB, on the 9th A chromosome IB, on the 9th B chromosome IO is present. Definitely in this case, IB is dominant over the IO. IB is dominant over the IO. By that way, this IB induces the development of antigen on the surface of the RBC. By that way, B blood group gets developed. Otherwise, in the case of the AB blood grouped person, definitely on the 9th A, IA, on the 9th B, IB must be present, because IA is responsible to develop antigen A on the surface membrane of the RBC. IB allele is responsible to get to develop antigen B on the surface membrane of the RBC. In this particular case, IA, IB are said to be as the codominant. In this particular case, IA equal to IB, both of them are dominant over IO. What is the meaning of the IA equal to IB? Codominant. IA equal to IB, nothing but codominant. IA equal to IB. IA equal to IB, nothing but codominant, means IA never shows its effect over the IB. IB never shows its effect over the IA. Very freely they may be cooperated one with another to express their characters very freely. That is said to be as the codominance. Definitely IA is the dominant allele, IB also dominant allele. IA is dominant, IB is dominant. These two dominant alleles, whenever they are occurs on homologous pair of the chromosome, then they may not shows effect one over another. They never shows their influences over one another. They may be freely express their characters. Then that is said to be as the codominant. Means in this case, IA very freely involved in the formation of the antigen A on the surface membrane of RBC. IB very freely involved in the formation of the antigen B on the surface membrane of RBC without showing influence one over another. Then that is said to be as the codominance. So due to this codominance nature, due to the presence of IA, IB on 9th pair of the chromosome, both antigen A, antigen B gets formed on the surface membrane of RBC. By that way, that blood group is said to be as the AB blood group. Definitely here, this IA equal to IB greater than IO. Means IA, IB are codominant. Definitely both of them shows the dominant effect over the IO. Both of them must be shows the dominant over the IO. Next, in the O blood grouped person, on 9th pair of chromosome, definitely IO alleles are present. So in the O blood grouped person, on the 9th A IO, on the 9th B IO alleles are present. Both of them are recessive. 9th A is with IO, 9th B is with IO. Definitely both of them are with recessive. Both of them are not able to form any antigen on the surface membrane of the RBC. So that only antigens are absent on the surface of the RBC in the case of the O blood group person. If in a given person on the 9th A IO, on the 9th B is also IO allele is present, definitely both IO alleles are recessive. These two alleles also not able to get involved in the synthesis of antigen A or antigen B on the surface of the RBC. By that way, antigen formation is not taken place. By that way, blood group is finally as O blood group. In the case of the human blood groups, IA, IO genotypes are responsible for the A blood group. IB, IO are responsible for the B blood group. IA, IB is responsible for the AB blood group. IO are responsible for the O blood group. Definitely, what are the genotypes? Means IA, IO. So in this particular case, this is the IA. If on the 9th pair of the chromosome IA is present, that leads to the formation of A blood group. Otherwise, IA, IO if it is present, that also leads to formation of the A blood group. Means these two genotypes are responsible for the formation of the A blood group. Definitely IAIO is responsible to form the A blood group. Similarly, IB or IBIO. So definitely IB or IBIO, both of them are responsible for formation of the B blood group. Similarly, IAIB genotype is responsible for formation of AB blood group. Again, IO is responsible for getting the formation of the O blood group. So in that way, IA alleles are present on the 9th pair of chromosome that leads to formation of antigen A on the surface membrane of RBC, that is leads to formation of A blood group. Instead of that, IA on the 9th A, IO on the 9th B is present. IA shows the dominant over the IO, that leads to formation of the antigen A, that leads to AB blood group formation. Similarly, IBIB or IBIO is responsible for the formation of the B blood group. IAIB is responsible for formation of the AB blood group. IOIO, which occurs on the 9th pair of the chromosome, is responsible for formation of O blood group. Then what is continuation?